Teresa. How's it going?
Hi, everything's okay. I'm a little sick, but I'm doing good.
Oh, okay. All right. So last time we discussed your son, 2-year-old son, and the problems that you were having regarding parenting. You also mentioned talking about your stress at school and how you want to go to college. Is that correct?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So how is everything going like so far? I know we haven't met for a while, so just give me some updates on your life.
Okay. Well, school's going very well. I'm still trying to transition into figuring out what college I want to go to and how that process is going to work. And then my son is doing okay, but he's still crying all the time. I think he might have an ear infection because he's crying and pulling his ears. It's really weird.
Oh, okay. So he's still like having the problem with crying a lot, you feel like?
Yes.
Okay. How has your family life been with your uncle and aunt?
It's been okay. They're being really supportive.
Okay. Have y'all like started the discussion of college? Because I know last time you were talking about how they kind of felt like you couldn't go to college and they didn't really want you to, but I know you had a strong value for education. So how did that go?
So we have talked about it a little bit, and my aunt is very supportive, and my uncle just kind of feels like, no, like, I don't know if that's possible for you. So I think it's good that I have one of them on board, and we just have to work towards getting my uncle on board now. But it's okay.
Okay, I'm glad that some progress is starting to be made. I see that you're making like really great steps. So the purpose of the meeting today is we're going to try and like think of all the things that you discuss that you feel like you have problems with, and try and find ways to like incorporate goals into this like this working relationship, so that you can succeed to your maximum. So I want you to think about if you had to think about a time where all these problems were gone or the problem was fixed, how would that look for you? So in the future, if none of these things were happening in your life, how would you be?
Well, my emotions or just in
Emotionally, or like what you see, envision yourself in life. How would your son be? How do you feel like your aunt and uncle may perceive you? Like, how do you feel like if all these problems were gone, what would you feel like, and what would be happening in your life to clarify to you that the problems are no longer existing?
Well, I think I would be happy, and I wouldn't really be worried about small things anymore. Like, how am I going to pay for college, or is my son ever going to stop crying, or that type of thing. Like, I think I would be happy and like less worried, and I would feel like confident about everything.
Okay, so you feel like to have all these problems gone, you wouldn't be as stressed out,
Correct.
to say
Yes,
at least,
yeah.
and you would feel more confident in your abilities to succeed as a parent.
Yes.
Okay.
And as myself, like as a student too.
All right. So I get what you're saying. So now that we have this kind of like connection on how you want to move forward and how you feel, how you envision yourself for the future, let's think about goals that we can set to kind of help us in the process of like getting you to that point. Okay. So what do you feel like would be something helpful for you?
A goal?
Yeah.
Maybe setting a deadline for, or maybe looking up the deadlines for the school I want to apply to.
Okay. So that's a really good goal, and I think that would help us and help you in your process of trying to get into college. So let's say, so today is November 19th.
It's
the 20th. So let's go ahead and say that for next session, that we want to go ahead and look up the deadlines. So what you will have for next session are the deadlines for the colleges that you want to apply for.
Okay.
And what I will do for next session is also have, maybe if we talk about the list of schools that you want to apply to, I can have maybe information about scholarships and awards that might help you financially, get you less stressed, and your aunt and uncle will be less stressed.
Okay.
So what colleges are you thinking of applying to?
What school? UNT, Texas Tech, Howard University, Baylor University, and then maybe Spelman College.
Okay. All right. So I'll have all of those schools looked at for financial resources for next time. And then so next time you'll have all the deadline dates. Okay? All right. So that's one of our goals we're going to set for our next session. So we'll try to have that in the next week or two. Okay? So let's think about what else. So you also mentioned that you were having issues with parenting and you felt like, you wanted to be more confident in your role as a parent. What do you feel like having a parenting class, or do you think that would be helpful?
Possibly.
Possibly? Okay.
Maybe.
So what we can do is we can look into a parenting class. So I'll look into a parenting class for you, and I'll let you, maybe one day you can go sit in just to, visit it and see, if there's something you feel like would help you or benefit you.
Okay.
So next week I'll have a parenting class I looked at that's kind of like fairly neutral in your location.
Okay.
And then I'll give you that address, and then we can like talk to the teacher over the program. She can give you like hopeful hints about it, and then you can decide on your own if you want to enroll in the class, and then from there I can help you with the process of enrolling in the parenting class. You only have to go 2 times a week for 4 weeks. And then from there, you can see if that's something that you possibly would want to do. Okay, good. All right, and so what else do you feel like? I know you mentioned something about stress and how you feel like you're a little bit stressed with the whole parenting role and school and family. So what do you do to decompress from that? What do you do to relieve stress?
I like to dance.
You like to dance? Oh, that's really good. What music do you like to dance to?
Just the regular music.
Just regular? Okay. Well, okay, so that's good that you like to dance. So you have a form of therapy that you feel like works for you to decompress. Now, how often do you dance right now?
Probably never.
Never. Okay. So what we want to do is create an environment for you to have time to decompress, because you can't, you don't want to be going around holding all that anger inside of you. So, do you feel like dancing would like help you like maybe like relax?
I think so.
Okay. All right. So I want to challenge you to try and do 3 times a dancing session 3 times a week for 20 minutes. Do you feel like that's something you could do, or like we can change it, we can alter it? It's honestly up to you.
Maybe 2 times a week.
2 times a week? Okay. So we're not going to jump the bridge. We're going to start off small, and we'll see if we can work our way up. And then that way, you can build up your stress and you can decompress. Okay. So we're going to go for the next time we meet. You are going to work out, dance 2 times a week for 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. Okay? And then so when you come back, you can report on that, and I will mark your progress and see if this is working. If it's not working, we can find something else, an alternative. And if it is working, we can keep on going, and then maybe slowly you can increase your times of dancing. So hopefully everything will be okay. Okay. All right. Do you have any other goals you want to set, or do you feel like these are good beginning solid steps for us to take?
This is good.
This is good? All right, great. So we'll meet in 2 weeks, and then hopefully we all have everything done that we said accomplished. If you have any questions or concerns, you can call me. Let me know, okay?
Thank you.
All right, good seeing you.